Hey there. Hey there, hey there, hey there. This is Quenisha Green. It's a little colder than I anticipated. The founder and chief activator of the Black Women Rise movement, and Facebook saying I'm live. It's building an audience for me. So I'm just going to wait a second here. I'm currently in my car. I just came from Genius Bar getting my computer looked at because it's been acting up, as some of you have seen. Hey, I see folks are jumping on. Say hi. I know Facebook is building an audience, and hopefully I can see your comments. Okay, it says swipe left to reveal comments. But I wanted to come on quickly to talk about something important: how to convert content into clients. How to convert content into clients. I think I wrote the title properly. Okay, it's saying it's a swipe, and I don't see how to do that. Okay, one second, y'all. I'm trying to. Okay, so I might just have to see your comments later if you're writing comments and comment. But I wanted to give you all, just spend like 10 minutes giving you some quick tips on how to convert content into clients, right? So many of you're sharing PMs and in our Black Women CEO circle that you're struggling to generate clients and cash, right? To get paid consistently for what you do. And so in order to do that, you have to share what you know with people so that they know about you, your services, and how to hire you. And the way we do that, especially in internet marketing, and this is not just internet marketing, this is like marketing in general, you have to have content, right? You have to have information to share to give value. So how do you even get on the road to doing it, right? Some of you are creating content and you're like, well, I'm putting myself out there, Quenisha. I'm doing stuff, but it's not converting into clients. And this is why. Hey, folks are jumping on. Just say hi. I can't see the comments. I can't figure out doing this from my phone. I can't see it, but just say hi and I'll definitely come in and I'll write some comments later. So I'm going to talk about 3 things you need to convert content into clients. The first thing you need is you have to understand your client's pain. You have to understand your client's pain. And so one thing you can ask yourself is, what is my ideal client struggling with? What is my ideal client struggling with, right? Get really clear on that. So another way to think about it is, actually, before I say that, many of you talk about your services and what you do in these very vague, deep philosophical ways. Like, I help transform a woman's inner being so that she understands her essence. And I'm highly educated, right? And I sit there and I'm like, I have no idea what that means. I have no idea what that means, right? Like really mean and tangible ways, right? So when you think about your clients' problems, don't go there. Don't go to this really flowery, philosophical, poetic nature. Actually think, what tangibly and concretely are their struggles? What are their struggles? So if your client is up at night, or he, right? I deal with women, so let's just say you are in your bed, you're looking up at the ceiling. What is keeping her up at night? What is she thinking about her problem? Was she just like, oh my God, I gotta figure this out, or God, please help me, right? Like, she's praying about it. And it doesn't have to be really deep stuff. It doesn't have to be mental health stuff. It could be, for example, I was on a training call last night in my group, and someone is an organizer. And I shared with her, I said, it is springtime. This would be the perfect time for you to get clients, because I'm actually kind of your ideal client. Because I'm sitting up at night thinking, oh my God, I need to get this house organized. I have these 2 kids. I'm running my business, right? So get really clear on your client's pain points. Hey, folks who are joining in, I'm on step number 1 to how you convert content into clients. And that is getting clear on your client's pain point. So as you see, a little thing like organizing is in my mind of I need to get my house in order. I need to sweep. I need to do the spring cleaning. I just had the baby 7 months ago, and even though I organized and did all that nesting before, these are on my mind. And your client is having the same thing around the issue, right? So whether it's parenting, whether you're a photographer, right? There is some bride out there who's like, oh my gosh, who's going to capture these perfect moments for me, right? How am I going to do this? I don't even know what they cost. So get clear very concretely on what that pain point is for your client, right? So when you're drafting content, say you're writing one piece of content, or even in a video like this, think about that one issue. So once you're clear on number 1, which is identifying your client's pain point, The second thing you want to do is offer a solution. Solve her problem in your content, right? So you have the pain point. Pick one thing around that pain point to talk about in your content, then solve it. Give her some information on how to do it. I'm doing this right here, right? You have a problem with creating content, or actually content that converts into clients. And I'm giving you a tip, which is to identify the pain point. The second thing is to solve the problems. I'm solving the problem for you, right? So if we go back to the organizer thing that I just talked about, that person could write a blog post saying 3 ways to organize your baby clothes when they're in transition between stages, right? Because that's what I'm dealing with. My baby's in this transition. I'm like, I have to wash the stuff, and I have to put away the old stuff, but he's like in between sizes, right? The photographer, if you're a photographer and you're you can solve her problem. It might be how to find the perfect photographer for you. 3 steps to getting someone that's in your budget, right? So solve the problem, just one aspect of that problem, right? So that's number 2. Number 1 was identify the pain. The second thing you want to do is solve the problem with some tips. And you might be tired of seeing it, but those articles or videos that have like 3 tips to this, 5 tips to that, 10 steps to that, people love it. People love it because they know almost like exactly what they're going to get, and they stay and read it because they're like, oh, I got to get to tip number 10, or I got to get to tip number 5. So use it, right? And then the very last thing that you need to convert content into customers, into clients, is you have to make an offer. You need to have a call to action at the end of your content. And so it could be 2 ways. One way is, of course, you want to list build, because that's how you nurture people and build that like, know, and trust factor. So you could be inviting them to get your free offer, right? And then they're coming into your community, and you're going to show up hopefully every week or more on through email marketing, right? And sharing different ways that they can connect with you. So that could be one call to action. Another call to action is for them to book a conversation with you. Some people call these discovery sessions, or strategy sessions, clarity sessions, whatever it is, where if somebody's reading that and they're like, oh my God, this person can help me, it's a very clear invitation. There's a very clear call to action saying, book some time to speak with me, right? And then they can explore what working with you deeper might be. Or they might say, I need help exactly with what you just outlined here. Teach me how to do it, or show me how to do it. A third call to action that you can take that will lead to a client is that you can put a link to a product, right? Or a workshop, whatever the registration page is. So say you're having a retreat or a boot camp, or in this case, like I did in our title, actually put the link to the upcoming content creation intensive, right? That is my invitation for folks to come work with me deeper on what we're talking about in the video. So you can have an invitation directly to something that they can pay for, right? And it could be a high ticket item, it could be a low ticket item, right? It could be something that's $21 if it's a book that goes deeper into what you just talked about. So you need to have a clear call to action at the end that will either get people immediately to invest some money to get a product resource, right? Or to explore a call with you about some of your higher level services, or to get on your email list where you're going to nurture them and over time transform them from being a browser to a client, right? So those are the 3 ways on how you convert content into clients. So that 3-step process is for those who are just jumping on, hey, and I can't see the comments. So if you have questions, definitely post them below and I will come back and manually answer them, because I'm doing it from my phone and it's not letting me. I'm pretty sure I'm doing something wrong here, but the 3 steps was on how to convert content into clients is 1, know their pain point, and I gave some examples for, and clearly, right, explain it, pinpoint one problem that you want to talk about in the content. The second thing is offer a solution. You are the expert, right? You know how to fix their problem, so offer them some of your advice. That's when we give value, right? And after you give that value, then invite them to be in your community, or to buy something from you. So you need to have a clear call to action. You might have seen it put CTA, right? Call to action, where either they're getting on your email list where you can nurture them and hopefully they turn into a lead and a client later, or you're inviting them to a discovery call or strategy session or a consultation call where they can talk to you directly, so they immediately become a lead because there's someone saying, I'm raising my hand and I say I want to work with you, I want to explore working with you and what that would look like. Or 3, you're sending them directly to a sales page or a product page or to buy a book, right into where they can actually purchase from you right away. So those are 3 ways that your content and then convert someone into a client. So, and this is, like I said, my invitation. In the title, I put the link to the upcoming content creation intensive, where I'm actually teaching you how to convert content into clients. So specifically, not only setting up what you need, like a free offer, but I'm also showing you how to repurpose this content so that you're saving time. Some of you are out there just creating, not using the structure I just talked about, but you're just creating all this content out there and it doesn't go together, right? Or you might be stuck in saying, I don't know how to produce to show up every day, right? Because like I said in a previous video, you have to show up, just like McDonald's shows up, just how Starbucks shows up. In our lives, that's marketing, right? People have to get to know you, and they can only know you if you're showing up regularly. So, and then some of the questions around that is, well, how do I have enough content to show up? So I actually teach you how to have enough content and how to repurpose it in different mediums like webinars, videos, blogging, so that you are actually out there and you're getting exposed. So if you're interested in that, if you've been having a headache around this whole thing of creating unique content or doing content marketing, which is such a crucial piece, it's a must-have actually in getting clients and cash, then I encourage you to check out the intensive. So the intensive is going to be a 4-hour workshop. We have prep work, and you get to work closely with me, and I actually walk you. So it's like holding your hand step by step through the content creation process and how to get it out there. Now, I encourage you to enroll today or soon because it's early registration. So I'm only offering this for a $97 investment. The price is going to go up, right, to like $197. And I only have 10 spots available because this is actually a workshop that I'm doing with my private mastermind. And I decided to open it up because so many of you are saying, I don't know how to create content. I don't know how to attract clients. I'm not attracting money consistently. So I'm letting you come into my private inner circle and do this work in community. So it's only open to 10 people. So go ahead, learn more by checking out the link that's in the title to this video. And so if you find these tips helpful, you need to work on that. I'm going to walk you through a process to do that. So when you click the link, it has a more elaborate description than what I'm providing here. But I want to help you make sure you have a very simple system for what you need to start generating clients from your content. So this is Quanisha Green signing off, and I hope to see you in the workshop, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.